President Biden is welcoming Kenyan President Wisliam Ruto for a three-day state visit. One of Washington's goals, countering the CCP's influence in Africa. NTD's Washington correspondent Jack Bradley joins us from Capitol Hill.
During his visit to Washington, Kenyan President Wisliam Ruto is seeking the U.S.'s support with investments, infrastructure projects, as well as paying off its foreign debt. Most of Kenya's debts are owed to China. It's part of the Chinese regime's Belt and Road Initiative, a series of infrastructure projects across over 100 countries. It's being used to gain political influence and start military installations. Some of these projects have structural flaws and end up with irreparable damage, wasting billions of dollars. China's loans with high interest payments have left countries with billions in debt. Kenya raised taxes to pay back its debt to the Chinese regime, but such a policy led to violent protests in which 6 people were shot and killed in July 2023. The House Select Committee on the CCP discussed the impacts of this during a recent hearing. Watch.
Take Kenya, for example. The PRC accounts for almost 3/4 of its bilateral debt, and this debt has even led to deadly unrest.
It is true that the Ruto administration in Kenya has increased taxes. It's also cut food and fuel subsidies to avoid defaulting on its repayment obligations to the Chinese and non-Chinese creditors.
The Biden administration says it may invest up to $55 billion in Kenya. This is the first time an African leader has had a state visit to the U.S. since 2008. It's also the 60th anniversary of U.S.-Kenya relations. Reporting from Washington, D.C., Jack Bradley, NTD News.